2018, yeah.
World Cup, yeah.
Check it.
Ha, it's a big one.
It's the Ace of Spades.
Where from which season are we coming from?
Since Klopp pulled up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's celebrate.
Klopp came in 2015.
In the middle
1819 was Klopp.
Yeah.
reason whatsoever.
Who's that bro on
1920.
Instagram? That was showing the dance day in front of the trophy.
Give it to me. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
2 months in tech.
The 23-24 was last.
So it's the same
So
amount.
yeah, 2-2.
From
These are
top-
2-2. All three of you guys 2-2.
That's disgraceful, bro.
Wait, so Faf is right.
Chill.
It's not right. It's the
not
same
right.
amount. It's the same
It's
amount.
the same amount. All three of you guys.
We finished twice.
All three of you guys finished.
And we have the
twice.
same amount of trophies in the club.
And I wanted the Premier League.
Okay,
in
I
the
guess
top.
won the Premier League.
And okay, you won a Premier League.
And I won a Champions League.
You won one. You won Europa and
Oh, you're good.
Yes.
And the FA Cup.
the FA
A
Cup.
couple FA Cups.
Look who's winning it now, and then using it in an argument. You know, the cheese.
No, I'm just saying.
Nah,
If you counted the trophies, bro.
They
Okay.
have amnesia now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm an
But how many times did these guys rob Chelsea in the final? We were there.
robbed. It went to penalties.
We were there.
It went to penalties.
No,
Everyone
no,
took
no.
their penalties. Everyone had a fair share of
No,
penalties.
I'm saying like before the pens.
Before the pens, what? There was nothing of any cheating of some sort. We got to the finals. We got to extra time. We got to pens. You didn't score. I didn't score. What more do you want? What cheating is going on, bruh? What cheating is going on, bruh?
But it's fine.
Episode 10 itlile mawaza. Man like pain, nintambruaga. Eba ufihletse ka mo 10
Yeah,
ka
no.
mo
Let's rock. Nintanja.
Ah, come on now, Jenna.
I'm easy.
Long week, long life.
You know how it is.
You keep moving.
Life.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, making his introduction on football chats. Man like Faf. How are you, bro? Oh, easy. Welcome to the show, man. It's been a long time coming. A big United fan you representing today.
Yeah, Lelo Holota.
Lelo Holotat, and already you said to it's a penny. Like, what is this all about? Who finished twice the most under the club era? Who won the most of trophies under the club era?
Unprovoked.
I'm just saying.
You guys are direct rivals either way.
Yeah, actually. But what I'm saying is that they're going back to where they were before Klopp.
What do you say? Normality has been restored.
Yeah, for sure. They're going back to like number 8.
8, 9.
Nah, boy, I think we're pushing it, bro.
Yeah, like you're hella pushing it. Like what I do know is that are we doing better than you?
We'll see about that.
That is something.
And at the
that
current moment, yes, you are doing better than you.
I'm not sure. I really don't.
I'm still saying I'll be doing better than you. Come next season.
I don't know, man.
Come next season, I'll be
You
still
might
doing better
bottle
than
top
you.
4. The way you bottled the title.
I mean that happens. And you're telling me, well, but okay.
No, but with 8 games to go, you were top of the table.
I mean, it happens.
No.
No. It's not more bottle, and I'm just like, dude, it happens. This is against City, the biggest team in arguably Europe. What more do you want? What were you doing at the time?
This is not about me, bro.
What have you done? What have you did as United? What have you did?
No, look,
No, but
I wasn't there. I'm just saying that you had the opportunity to do
No, fully. We were competing. Fully, I agree with you. And we won one Premier League, we won FA Cup, we won Carabao, we won Champions League. At the time when we were going against Madrid in the Champions League final.
Okay.
We were going against City in the league. I mean, what more did you want? Where were teams? Where
So
were
what does
other
that
teams?
make you, though?
I mean, it made me like, what? A guy who came second, but I won trophies in the meantime. I was able to
I
nick
don't know,
off.
bro.
I was able to nick off trophies of City. No.
I see.
No.
What
But
does
you know
that
what?
make you?
You know what I'm saying? This guy, he finished He had 99 points.
Yeah.
And then the other year.
No, he had 97. No, was it 99?
99 and 97,
Yeah.
I think. And then now he had another opportunity. So every time he has an opportunity to win the league, he doesn't do so.
But he did once.
Ah, come on, bro. Like,
And
he should have won it more. That's what I'm saying.
But who are we going up against?
So what are you saying about your team?
That we haven't had like the cutting edge. This is like a Pep master child. This is Pep Genius City, dog. Like what would you want?
So
Other teams have tried. They came from behind this season right now. They had absolutely, okay, I wouldn't say absolutely no chance, but
going up against a fucking juggernaut, bro. Like,
dog, like
Pep is a fucking psycho, bro. Like,
I mean, I understand, but
like you have to go up against him to that level to understand how much of a psycho that man is, bro.
But do you think Klopp
That man literally
will be
means-
remembered
why
outside of
yeah.
Merseyside?
Yeah,
Outside of Merseyside,
yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, outside of Merseyside, I think, I think for the way he changed like football, like he changed the Premier League as well. He played his.
I mean, if you can remember Benitez, why would you not remember Klopp?
Okay.
You get what I mean? Yeah. So but anyway, let's move it on to Mzansi. Last week we saw one of the most exciting finals we've seen in a while in terms of the PSL. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates. Faf, we watched the game together. What's your take on it? What's your take on the two big teams in the country right now battling it out and Pirates coming out on top?
It was a great game, first of all. You know, I felt like Pirates always had the cutting edge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Downs didn't do enough to win, especially after they scored. But it was a good game. I don't know how you felt about it.
And like, what I like about that game is that you always knew it was always coming. You always knew something was about to come. With the penalty coming in, that was not a penalty. Then we're going to halftime. It's still 0-0, but it's still end to end. So it's still kind of exciting. Sundowns get the goal, but then I keep saying this. I think the Ribeiro injury actually changed things.
Yeah,
In terms of attack. Yeah, in terms of the game itself. When you look at how Sundowns, after they scored and they kept going for the game, that 10-minute spell when it was literally in their hands, they were missing that link-up man up front, and THAPELO Moreno was not there. And as soon as Pirates made the changes, when they brought in Mufukeng, then you could see the tide start changing. Then obviously it was not a penalty. We can all agree that the ref, that was the most horrible set of officiating I've ever seen from any ref in any final that I've ever seen. That man was horrible. Gives it a penalty, now it's level. Now you're looking at it and saying, okay, Pirates have the potential to get a late winner, but the game, the way it was looking, it was like, it's gonna go to penalties. Let's all settle down. And just before we know it,
with the last kick of the game.
yeah, I think Mufukeng might have just done what Saling did to Andile Jali. I think that's one of those. Your career can be defined on one of those.
Yeah.
Not saying that Andile Jali's career is defined on that.
Yeah.
But every time somebody brings up Andile Jali, I can always bring up that video and it's like, whenever we the Mufats.
Yeah.
Whenever we the Mufats. So, credit to Orlando Pirates. I think any team that does back-to-back trophies needs to be praised for that.
Yeah.
Especially in a league where Mamelodi Sundowns are dominating. That's why I'll give you guys props for winning the FA Cup. I'll give Liverpool props for winning the Carabao Cup, because when you have such a juggernaut in your league that can take all the trophies and you being in that position to just take them when they can't, it's a plus. So yeah, I think shout out to Orlando Pirates, Sundown to Jose Ribeiro. I think, in my own personal opinion, I'll give him the manager of the season. I think Rulani losing one game, yes. Yeah, winning the league and going that many games unbeaten, yes, I get it. But back to back, you have to say back to back is just something else, bro. He
did it. Like he did it.
Yeah.
But back to back, he did it. And before you go there, also the Downs penalty.
Yeah, no, that one also
That
was
one
not a
wasn't a
penalty.
Yeah, and I thought.
Yeah.
Only difference.
Yeah.
We tweeted both not penalties. The one who go real one we see it's sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp. But yeah, it was a good final, I have to say. Well deserved. It was always cutting edge. Pirates always had that from a tournament perspective. I mean, we always say that in league football, we're always lacking something.
Yeah.
And it's been there. Though. We could have finished second. Could have been closer against Downs.
Yeah.
Could have. It took us last day to get to second, and even then we got there because Stellenbosch by BT.
Baby.
Yeah.
So, dude. But in M10-8 NEDBANK Cup,
Yeah.
like more punish, yeah, more punish.
Yeah, no, and are you going for Jose Rivera for manager of the season?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, fair enough.
Definitely.
Now let's focus on Mufuke.
Okay.
How old is he? 19.
He's 19, turning 20.
19, turning 20.
Yeah.
Let me put this in your head. You're 19, turning 20.
Yeah.
Your coach brings you on at 1-0 in the NEDBANK Cup final. You guys go 1-1. It's the 93rd minute, 45 seconds. The ball comes to you. You are in the penalty box. And you know what you decide to do? It's like, instead of shooting first time, go Vesa, Bongani Zungu, and I go Vesa fair. I'm gonna put it through the legs. At 19, I'm gonna put it through the legs. And then, because it's running away from me, have that understanding of I can't place it anymore. Okay, better come make sure.
Yeah.
Like, he's got next.
No, he's definitely got next.
He's got next.
Yeah, I think like there was like a comparison between him and Chandri. I don't think there should be a comparison.
No.
But you know, he just showed us that he's the leader of the new age.
Yeah.
I think like talent wise, he's better than Mainula for me. So in terms of, let's say if like a European club comes, they're like, okay, we want to buy him right now. I wouldn't think it's such a bad move for him, because like his talent is much better than Mainula. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And also, I also feel like Mainula went to the wrong place. You know?
Yeah, Mainula, yeah. Well,
he went to a team that has Insigne and Benedeschi. He was never going to play. So I think, okay, but that's a
whole different topic.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a special talent for me.
Pen, your thoughts on him?
I mean, if right now, if Europe says come this, then yeah, they definitely say Europe. I don't think just talent alone is gonna get him there. He's still lacking a bit of like a few attributes, but
physicality
but
could be a big factor for
him.
him.
But ball wise, Omanade that boy. The Cassius comparison is a bit tricky because Cassius was like a goal scorer, and it's like comparing. I know it's difficult, or it's like. But like comparing them two is like, I don't know who you're comparing. I don't know who you can use.
Basically, what you're saying, it's an unfair comparison.
Yeah, because I think Cassius naiti pala more than
Mufuke.
And Mufuke also he plays on the wing, so like there's a lot of attributes. But I think talent-wise, I think Mufuke for me has got next day.
How important do you think it is for him right now when you look at a lot of players that, especially through the pirate system, have always been dubbed, you next. Like, let's look at Saleh. When he came through, it was like, he's got next. When Lodge came through, it was like, he's got next. Well, when Rachade came through, it was like, he's got next. When Pule came through, like, he's got next. When Kaninga came in, he's got next. So you get what I'm saying? This pattern of really good talent coming out of Orlando Pirates, but it not being lasting seasons. You get what I'm saying? Like it lasts 1-2 seasons, and all of a sudden we're like, hey, what? Rahal all of a sudden is on loan somewhere. So, and I would always say that's testament to the people you put around you outside of football. I don't think if you're that talented, it just goes down like that.
Yeah.
Your form, like it's level-headed attitude that you have towards football. So how important do you think that is for him right now at 19, where you even make the squad? Hugo Bruce said it himself, is like, look, he walked in here, you can see he has the attitude of someone who says, look, I'm not going to come in here and walk into the starting lineup, like I still have a lot to do. But, you know, he's only 19, so how important is it that he keeps a good level head towards football and, you know, not following them in the steps of like the players that I just mentioned?
You want to say something first?
Yeah, I mean, in football, it's always important to remain humble. I mean, always keep your foot on the ground, you know. So, whatever happens in your career, if you just remain humble, then we can always say, like, yeah, he tried his best, he did this.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the talent that you have, and hopefully with the right agent, hopefully with the right team as well, and yeah, if all goes right, he could be the next Steven Pienaar. You know, if all goes right.
If all goes
right.
right.
Hopefully all goes right. And then if otherwise he turns out to be some other things and life flashes in his eyes, then I do get like that. But it's always important to remain humble, dog. Remain humble, especially at the age that you are at 19, 20.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
The world is at your feet right now, bro. Like, don't lose it. Like, that's all I want for him, because he looks like someone who has it. Like, it's like, your boy, all you just need is...
I think he's like different to all those guys you mentioned, because he's like really explosive. So you don't lose explosiveness unless you get an ACL or stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the difference between him and them is that not only is he skillful, but he's explosive. So I don't think he'll go to the level that those guys are, because with Saleng, I mean, let's be honest, you know that Saleng wants to go on to his left.
Yeah,
all the time.
One trick pony.
So when it's the second season, and obviously opposition coaches, they tell their players that, yo, this is an important player for Pirates. We need to make sure that he doesn't do anything. So when you're a one-trick pony, it's very easy for you to like get lost in the game.
Okay.
So yeah, I think like he just needs to remain humble, and everything else will follow.
Everything else will follow. Same as how he ended up his call-up for Bafana.
Yeah.
Speaking of Bafana, yesterday we played Nigeria in, I would say, an otherwise very matured performance, I would say, from Bafana. I would say it was a very matured performance. When I looked at it, you know, you look at the defense, you put two centre-backs that never played together.
Yeah.
We had two players. I think Reyners, who was the other boy who was making the Bafana debut? Number 7.
Mugwe.
Yeah. We had two players making their debuts. Other than that, the squad was pretty much the same. And
Gezan.
That's what I'm saying. Two centre-backs that never played together, and Gezan was there.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those games where I looked at it and I'm like, I had a feeling we're not going to lose the game, but I was not confident that we would win the game, just because I don't think we're still solid enough in defense. I don't think South African defense is the defense that can be trusted at the moment. But in terms of our attack, our fluidity, I think we're right there. One player that I was extremely impressed with is Modao, and how he dealt with Lukman. Like, oh wow.
Yeah, I think.
Oh wow. Sailor. Oh wow.
No, Sailor had a great game. For me, it's the opposite. I'm more worried about the finishing more than I'm worried about the defense. I think
Lukman.
No, with the Bafana squad. Yeah, I think attacking wise, we're getting chances, but you don't have a punisher. Yo, Reyners, I saw him yesterday, and very frustrating. Yeah, frustrating is the right word,
but frustrating good. Not frustrating like he was bad.
He was frustrating everyone. I mean, from the Nigerian perspective to as a South African as well, because some of the runs he was making,
Beautiful.
and sometimes unnecessary. Like he was just causing chaos for me. It wasn't. Yeah, I don't think he gave Tembazwane that.
Because there were moments where I think we were about to break on the counter. Percy was running, and then all he had to do is get that pass right. He got it wrong.
He got it exactly. Even when there were runs where Elias was crossing the ball, he makes runs as a 10. There was a point where him and Zwane were like this, instead of him being the actual striker in the box. So I think that's something we still need to work on. Ngezana was shaky. He was shaky, but I think it prevailed.
But that's what you get when you have two shaky defenders.
Yeah, Mvala made it work. I think we saw the essence of Grankega. The man is very crucial for the team. The calmness that he brings on the ball.
But can you get in Ngezana? Ngezana, you haven't played for Bafana. Okay, you're coming in
since 2018.
2018, you're coming in. You all know that these guys know each other, so it's just let me not fuck it up. Let me not mess it up.
Yeah, no.
Get my passes right. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, but you're shaky, but I mean, the result was, I don't know. I'll take it.
That's what I'm saying. It's a short performance because you look at the game and you're like, okay, I'll take this.
Yeah.
You know, it becomes better when they come this side next year and we win, and it's like, okay, we got 4 points out of the tie against
Nigeria.
You get what I mean? What do you think this means for when you look at the current squad and what Hugo Bruce is building? What do you think are our chances and the group at the moment of
making it
to 2026?
I think we have a really good chance. I think there are two other teams that are playing their home games in South Africa, which helps us because we're not playing away. Their away games are in South Africa, which means it's home ground advantage for us. So I think we have a really good chance. If we can beat Nigeria, I'd be happy. But there are a lot of things that personally I find as like a negative because this World Cup is in 2 years.
Yes.
How old is Mshishi gonna be in 2 years?
Probably like 37.
You know, we don't know if he'll have the legs. I think we should also start moving on from Percy Tau. I said this in January at the AFCON, that this guy, he doesn't give us anything. He's our star player, but he doesn't play like our star player. So why is he still playing? You understand?
He missed and
yesterday he missed a couple of chances, you know.
And he's been missing a couple of chances.
But the other question is, if we move on from him, who's ready to take over from him? You understand?
Yeah, so it's tricky. It's tricky. You wanna do it, but then who comes in? You know, and especially now when you have players like Mufuke who was just still young, you can't let him take the reins right now. That's a very interesting one. Well, what do you think about that? Bafana slowly transitioning away from Percy Tau.
Not now. I think that will be a World Cup.
You think he's gonna do something for us?
I fully think so.
My thing is he doesn't take on players anymore.
Like it comes with age, and I think you can't always be that guy who takes on players in your 30s. There comes a point where you can only take on Braz at a certain point higher up the pitch.
Okay, so what else is he giving us? What do you see that he's giving us?
I mean, if you look at it, Percy is still a threat, though. He's still a threat.
He's still us? Not okay. Is he a threat?
Come
about
that
position.
It's a Percy Tau bias crowd.
Yeah, like dude, if you're thinking about it, who else has given us pretty much anything besides from Zwane?
Okay.
All the wingers that we have right now. Who else are you gonna? If you take Percy Tau out, who else are you gonna put in?
I don't have the answer for that. But my question is, like, he's the only attacker that gets the chances. You get what I'm saying? And like, he doesn't take them. Yesterday he could have trapped the ball and put it in. I would have accepted to miss.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even know where the ball went. Yeah, where did the ball go?
It went up and keeper caught it. Yeah. It's fine, but he doesn't have it all.
We're not saying he should have it all. We're saying we want to go to the World Cup, bro.
Fully, but then now
the World Cup we need someone who's clinical.
We need someone who's clinical, but now, but now go back to all the strikers that we had and tell them that they're not being clinical.
who had
Exactly who?
which striker
Exactly
had a
who?
chance and didn't score?
We had many strikers in the years before who had many
that's what you're
chances.
talking about. Okay.
Tell them. Well, what Pets is doing right now is that we always, as South Africa, we always had a goal scoring problem. It's nothing new.
True.
It's nothing new. Well, last time, who's our top goal scorer? Benny. Come on, dog. Come on. Like, and I don't mean this like in a
Champions League winner.
disrespect. No, I don't mean like in a disrespectful way, but like he's miles ahead of Brass. The next Brass game was Sean Bartlett.
Yeah.
Like you understand that we haven't had like a clinical striker in such a long time.
You could say we even had something close to remotely a clinical striker for Bafana was Kylian Pell. That was the last time.
But we're Foster though. That's a tricky conversation.
Yeah, that's a tricky conversation. Let's move away from there.
Yeah.
Speaking about pacey guys, the football saga is finally over, which I fucking love because fuck, I couldn't take another
Sana
season.
Kalorohana.
Yeah.
Kalorohana. Yo, my boy. Yo.
Next,
I could not take another season of Mbappe is going to PSG, Mbappe is going to Real Madrid, going to Real Madrid, and then he doesn't go. It's finally over. He joins Real Madrid on a free transfer in a front three that will now consist of Vini Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo, which means Real Madrid have successfully completed the transition from Ronaldo, Benzema, and Gareth Bale. Which leads me to this question. Can that front three do what Ronaldo and Bale and Benzema did?
Are you asking can they, or are you asking which one?
No, can they collectively?
On paper, it looks like they should. I mean, they've been winning the Champions League without Mbappe. Mbappe's just like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Personally, that's what it looks like on paper because they can do it without him.
Do you think it's gonna work?
I hope it doesn't work, but I think it will work.
Do I need to ask again, bro?
I mean, I can run.
Thank you. Anyway, you were saying?
Yo, I don't know how to feel about it because right now I see them as a good group. Like,
It looks nice on paper, like it looks wow. Like,
and then bring in Mbappe is like, okay, where is he gonna play?
He has to play as a striker.
And then now you have
You know the thing
Hendrik
is,
coming in now.
Hendrik is 18. He can wait 5 years, bro. Not wait, but he can come off the bench.
this is not what you
For
guys
5
told
years.
me 6 months ago when you
But
signed
also,
me.
Mbappe's here for the next 5 years. Do you think after 5 years, and the rate that
Okay,
he's
so who's
going?
leaving?
But this is Real Madrid.
Okay, here the better question to ask is that
Who's leaving?
if Enrique is coming in and he's not gonna play and everything, he's just gonna slowly be transitioning in. At some point, Enrique has to get to a point where he's playing.
Okay.
He's starting lineup.
Yeah.
Now, which means for Enrique to make it to the starting lineup, someone has to leave in that front three.
I don't necessarily think so. I mean, it's Real Madrid for a reason. Obviously, you have an ego. You might want to leave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Vini is Perez's son, so he's not leaving. Mbappe won't leave.
And that's the player I exactly thought would leave.
Who?
Rodrigo.
I don't think he should leave. I personally think he's
Who's the
better.
most likeliest to leave in
It's
this
him. But I'm saying, if life was fair, like Rodrigo would be spoken about more. You know, I think he's better than Vini as a talent. That's what I think.
Like literally what you said. I was gonna ask you
In
that.
in Brazil, they say he's the next one after Neymar.
Did you see the game?
They're not
number
talking
10?
about Vini. They're saying Rodrigo. They even gave him number 10.
They even gave him number 10.
Brazil, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying Rodrigo not better than Vini.
Yeah.
Like he's headed there. He's headed there, but he's behind.
He's too clutch.
He's
That's what I'm saying.
No, he's nice. He's nice. I give you that. But
Yeah.
he's just a bit behind. Like if Rodrigo was to peak now.
Yeah. He's
I'm-
younger too, though.
No, I'm saying if he was to peak now at the rate that Vini's going, and we have to put them against like Ballon d'Or contenders, I'm
Yeah.
still saying Vini has something just to nick it.
Okay.
I'm still saying Vini has the next Ballon d'Or ahead of Rodrigo for the next bit.
Okay.
Which speaking of which, he's getting the next Ballon d'Or right now. Vini right now has a better chance than any other player in the world right now to win the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Who else does? Remember
his
that?
teammate.
I mean, yeah, Jude is Jude is coming to
Yeah.
the chat.
They're trying to give it to Kroos. If Kroos wins the Euros, then
That's what I'm
have to
saying.
we might have to chat
Your
about something.
Jude and your thingies and your Cruz,
Yeah,
they're gonna be held by whether they win Euros or not.
Jude is not winning it though.
Jude is not winning it though.
Okay.
But boy can go there to Copa America and win Copa America. Now he has Copa America, Champions League, and he has all that Jude
But
has.
he doesn't perform for Brazil. That's why vamos here, like Brazil. So he's not winning it either.
So who takes the Ballon? Who right now has a better chance of winning the Ballon d'Or?
Vini right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
See,
in a month's time, we don't know.
in a month's time,
After Euros and Copa, we don't know. Everything changes.
do you okay? Let's let's move on to Euro.
Okay.
So you don't think England are gonna win it
Yeah.
already? So that takes Jude out of contention of winning the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
That's that. Do you think Germany are gonna win it?
Yeah, I think they have a fighter's chance. They have like good players. I just don't think they'll win it, but they do have a chance.
I mean, it's home.
It's home. That's another thing. They have Musiala, they have Wits. Kroos is back. Gundogan is playing.
I don't know. They don't.
Who else?
They don't sound scary.
Leroy San is there. Gnabry is there.
They don't sound like they can win it. They sound like they can make semi-finals.
Yeah.
You know.
Like you guys gonna give us a good tournament, definitely.
But that's what we said about Italy, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're gonna win it, though. I'm saying France.
Le Bleu.
Yeah.
No, let's put it in. But I think, with the squad that France still has, and are just adding on the players from the past World Cup,
Yeah.
they're still peaking. So they still have a good chance of still winning Euros.
Yeah.
Italy, not so much.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
I don't think you need to. say
nothing is clicking there, Van Yuan, yet.
Belgium, nothing.
Belgium
They
is
transitioning. So
Yeah, they transitioning.
and their captain is De Bruyne, so yeah.
And the transition.
It's not looking good for them.
I mean, they had their golden year.
You know who
golden
they're still taking to Euros?
They're still taking who? Lukaku.
No, Vertonghen.
I mean,
Yeah. Vermaelen.
No, Vertonghen. Jan
Oh, Vertonghen. Oh.
Jan Vertonghen from Tottenham.
Spurs.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I mean,
But-
2024 season.
these were your golden era boys.
Yeah.
Like they should have been tried a long time ago, but they're still here. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Belgium, no. England, they're always going to Euros with
coming
the highs.
home?
Yeah,
It's coming home.
the expectations are always high. It's
coming home.
They're always high. They're always high. And I don't know. I think
Maybe Spain can do something.
Spain, yeah, bro. Spain,
I mean,
Spain
it's a
can do
Euros.
it. I think,
I'm putting England above Spain.
yeah, but Spain could
Nah,
be.
not after the squad that they just dropped.
Okay, but
With bearing in mind the results from yesterday, the 1-0 loss to Iceland.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about
The overall squad, I still think
You know-
England have a better squad.
okay. You know what the thing is, the reason why England lost against France at the World Cup was because I feel like their coach is too incompetent. Number one, and like when you're playing a great team is playing against a great team, you just need your niggas to step up, the big guys. You understand? So the only big guy that they have, then
Yeah.
it was only Kane. You understand? For example, he had Rashford on the bench when he was on form. He played 10 minutes against France. He had 4 goals the whole season.
This was the Euro when Sterling was top goal scorer, where he carried England through
No, I'm talking about the World Cup.
the World Cup. Okay,
Yeah, 2 years ago.
okay. But then I'm hearing you with the step up chance. But then
Kane missed the penalty.
isn't just a game. Mbappe showed up to the World Cup. He showed up, one man, and he still couldn't do it. England,
France showed up though.
No, I think at the end of the day, you can set up your team right. You can do everything right. If your players, if there's just talent there, talent
It's
just
always just gonna be that one guy.
There's always that one talent, and that's Mbappe. That X factor. He doesn't have what the Grealish have. Like Grealish won't do that.
England they don't have that.
Yeah.
They don't have.
I don't
They don't
know.
have an X factor like Mbappe. They don't have an X factor like.
You don't need Mbappe per se. Like England doesn't have explosive wingers, bro.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
they
I'm saying.
don't. They fully don't. But their X factor comes in a form of Harry Kane at the moment.
What has Harry Kane won, bro? How can we say that guy?
He has won every single golden boot.
Yes, the thing.
Like if I forget, like it's unlucky that he hasn't won any like collective trophies, but individually you cannot know.
Okay, let me. I'm just saying, bro. You can win everything that you want individually.
Sure.
But where the trophies at, bro?
I mean, I hear that.
He had a chance to win the league.
No, I hear
He let Leicester win it. By the way,
I hear that. No, I fully hear that.
We all agree that Jamie Vardy has the better career
because
he stunk up the place in the
but it's just been unfortunate that
Harry Kane has not won a trophy.
Like I don't know what you call this. This is like some other bad luck. Because when you go to Bayern, he got top goal scorer by 4.
Yeah.
He won the European Golden Boot by 4.
This year was supposed to be that year for him.
Exactly.
And that unfortunate, whatever you can call it.
It's always tricky because then if you're gonna bring up those chats, you might as well bring up Kingsley Coman's chats. Because he has so many trophies from his time at PSG, from his time at Bayern, from his time at Juve.
But no one talks about him like that, bro.
Because he's always been in a good squad.
Okay.
Like he was in a good squad at Juve. He wasn't part of the whole team, but he was in a good team that won the league.
Sometimes that is football. Sometimes you are that player that was part of a good squad.
Yeah.
And won everything, or sometimes you are that player part of a not so good squad, but you're the best, but you won't win anything.
But like the way we're talking about Coleman, it's like we're talking about him like he's not.
If Van Persie had stayed at Arsenal, would he have won a league title?
Nah,
definitely.
Clearly not.
Yeah, definitely.
But would you still shit on Van Persie?
Yeah, for sure.
You asked him. You asked him.
But it's fair, right?
Him winning that one saved him. That's what I'm saying. It really saved because he was also at the forefront of us winning it.
Fair, that's true. Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So
okay,
yeah.
Fair enough. Players to watch out for at Euros. I've highlighted a few. Ayoze Perez. Remember Ayoze Perez?
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Newcastle, Leicester. Another at 30, playing for what? Real Betis.
Yeah.
He's been chosen for the England for the Spain squad and he's going to Euros. That is his first. What's this? What do you call it? Major tournament for his national team. I'm excited to see it. I know what he's all about, but like sometimes when they pick you and you're like, why did they pick him? Like I'm excited to see why they chose him more than to just see him play, because I know how he plays. It's quality. He's a quality player.
Yeah.
But why at 30 did this manager feel like, hey Joe, gotta get Zenti man?
I don't have the answer for that. I didn't watch Perez this season, so I don't know why they took him. But I don't even think he's gonna play. To be fair.
Yeah, he could go other ways.
But it also says a lot about the quality that Spain has. The depth. If you're gonna bring a 30-year-old right now,
Perez.
I mean,
Ayoze Perez.
I mean, like we haven't watched Real Betis. Come on, Real Real Betis. Let's move on. Let's move on.
There's also Jeremy Frimpong.
Okay.
For the Netherlands. Plays for
Bayern
Leverkusen. Yeah. The reason why I'm excited to see him, the thing with the Netherlands, they've always had like a fast winger.
Yeah, like, the wingbacks.
Robin. They had the guy who had the mini scandals, man.
Schneider.
Quincy Promise.
Oh yeah.
Also Memphis was fast. Now you've got Jeremy Frimpong who just won that thing. The Bundesliga.
Unbeaten.
Yeah.
They went unbeaten.
Yeah, they went unbeaten. Yeah. They went unbeaten, and now he's making the squad. I'm excited to see him. Just sometimes players you see them at with their clubs and you're like, okay, you're good. But sometimes you need to see them at a tournament to see, can you take it up a notch? Are you a different player from the player you are, or at your club, or do you only rely on your club teammates? Can you do it on an international scale? That's what I'm most excited to see. Him, Ayoze Perez, just because of why. Bakola, because I saw him a couple of times for PSG and in the Champions League. He looks nice. I think Flop, I don't think he's gonna play though. When I look at it, he's gonna play.
He might play the last group game when they already.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play.
Yeah, but they might need him.
And then
It's him, it's MBAPPE, it's Dembele. Who else plays up front?
up front, Thuram, Giroud, Griezmann. Yeah, so it's very tricky there to find a squad. No.
Okay.
Dembele also, and then England. I think England Cole. I'm really excited to see Cole Palmer. For England. Yeah. Okay. I think we've seen your Sakas at these tournaments. We've seen your Sanchez. This is his first major one. Okay. So it's also one player that I'm excited to see at the Euros. Who are you most excited to see? Club player, whichever.
Of course, I'm excited to see my boy Kobe Mainoo. But I don't know if he's gonna start.
I'm thinking the same thing. Kobe
but I don't think he should start. I think they should protect him because it's looking spooky, man.
It's very young, yeah, bro.
It's looking very spooky, man. And you know how it is in England.
Yeah, I know what it is.
They blame the man of color. I don't want them to start, man. But I'm excited to see him. I watched him play against Brazil and
the Brazil game. Oh, the one where
I think he scored or something.
No, didn't Hendrik score that game?
Yeah,
at Wembley. Yeah, Hendrik scored that. I remember. Yeah, fair. Kept Kobe Mainoo. Will he play though? Will he play? Will it be another situation like Theo Walcott going to the World Cup but not playing?
I think he'll play. You know, like England doesn't have creative midfielders. You know, other than Cole Palmer. I don't know if he's a midfielder.
I mean, they have a lot. They have a lot. They have a lot of creative midfielders.
Like who?
I'm putting Trent into that mix. That's Cole. That's Trent. That's Foden. That's
I don't know, man. I don't.
Yeah, that's three.
I wouldn't count Kobe Mainoo as a creative player per se. I'll just say I don't know who can I compare him to. Like I can compare him to that player who sets the tempo.
Okay, that's
if right now the game needs to be calm. He's that player who's gonna onamela ball, who's gonna put his foot on the ball, and say, "Bruh, let's relax." I don't expect him to do like the fancy things, but just because 1-2, I'm gonna keep it moving.
Don't you think that's the problem though? That an 18-year-old has to tell him.
I mean,
because he's niggas older than him to relax.
I mean, he does it for your team. He did it,
but
for your team.
I know it's an issue for my team.
Yeah,
but don't you think that it's an issue for England?
I don't think it's an issue for England. I think with England they have a good balance in the midfield. I mean, you have Declan Rice in there as well. Yeah. Like you have a good balance with players who can like help him. Like he has a better squad now. He's in a better squad. So I don't think he's still gonna play how he plays. It's just gonna be more. It's gonna be more and more extravagant. Like just watching Omanati. But I think in an England shirt around those players, he's just gonna turn it up a notch.
I don't know, bro.
I said Dali Fandi one, but when he plays, you will notice it.
But you'll notice.
He's definitely gonna play. I think Southgate likes him. I think he likes him.
Definitely likes him. He's gonna play. You know very early if Southgate likes a player. You know, when Southgate brings you twice. And when Southgate brings you to the national squad and actually plays you, then know that he likes you. Because there's many players that have come in and they just came in,
and then they don't play them.
Like I called you, Aiden Ketia. It's been called up twice.
You went?
No. He called them for a couple of these in-season qualifiers. Yeah. Never played him. Okay. Never played him, but
that's tragic.
He's whack anyway. So. He's right.
What do you guys think about Benjamin Sesko? I think he's going there with Slovakia.
Yep.
Bro, I mean, I don't watch Bundesliga, bro. It's like even now him being linked to my team, I want to be excited because he sounds exciting.
Oh, you've never watched him?
But I've never, I'm excited about something that I've never seen. So it's more of a, okay, I hear, okay, I want to go. But
he's the truth, though.
He's the truth.
Yeah.
Is he the answer? Can he win? Is he the next puzzle in winning Arsenal the league title?
Maybe if he was 2 years older. But he could be. He'll score more goals than Jesus.
My boy, I'm trying to win the season
He'll get you 20
next
goals.
season.
He'll get you 20 goals.
If he can bring me 20 goals.
Yeah, he'll definitely get you 20
Yeah,
goals.
but then again, having him bringing in 20 goals still won't be enough for me to win the league, bro. Bro, I can have 3 players on 20 goals plus and it still won't be enough for me to win the league.
It might be.
Yeah.
Might be.
Might
It might be.
Did you have a player that had 20 goals in the league? Did you have a player that had 20 goals this season?
No. You never.
Who's the top goal scorer?
Our top goal scorer.
Saka.
Yeah, Saka is our top goal scorer.
Man.
And he's got what? 30 in all competitions. We need that in the league. We need that in the league, bro.
It's not easy, bro.
Yeah, and even when we have that, it still won't be enough. That's what I'm telling you. I've seen it. Pain.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's why I'm like, yeah.
Like, Fav, when you were going at Pain, I was listening to you,
Yeah.
bro.
No, but you bottled it last year.
I know
I was
that.
still gonna get to you.
Bro, you can get to me.
Yeah.
You go up against this juggernaut, and if you come out on top, kudos to you, buddy.
You know what my thing is, bro? My team used to be that team. You understand? So, DJ cheats, I think. But what I'm saying to you, bro, is that I've never. Fortunately, I was old enough to see the last few leagues. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know how you guys feel about your team bottling it. You understand?
You went there
But-
to live it, boy.
But like I just feel like you guys had a really good opportunity. You guys had, I think it was 9 games, 5 points clear. When you started drawing at West Ham, you started losing at crazy places, bro.
But that's how it be.
Nah.
Like this game, Liverpool, it was going well.
Okay.
They lost at Watford.
Didn't they lose at?
Yeah,
That was
it.
when they wanted to go invincible.
Yeah,
That's what I said. It was going well,
Yeah.
and they still didn't win that season, and they lost at Watford. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this goes beyond even inch perfection. This needs squeaky clean. Do you know what I mean? Squeaky clean.
I don't know, man. Those aren't excuses.
It's not excuse. I'm not making excuses. All I'm saying is that, bro, how are you on 97 points and you don't win the league?
It happens.
Bro,
It
look
really
at, and I
happens.
saw it with, is it in the Turkish league? I think it's Fenerbahce.
Yeah, it just happened to them now. They had like 98.
99 points.
And they didn't lose a game, I think.
Do you know how perfect you have to be to even reach over 90 points?
And they lost.
And they still didn't
Yeah.
win the league.
They drew too much. They did an Arsenal.
But the feeling, eh?
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm dead. I know for
No, but I'm just saying. I don't mean it like as in. I mean like when you guys went invincible. You drew too much.
When the rain comes falling down.
No, you did, but you still have that gold trophy still.
Nah, but that doesn't mean anything to us.
Because you don't have it.
No.
I mean, only one team.
When I
has
say
the
us,
gold
I'm
trophy.
talking about the streets, bro. You can have your trophy, but that team doesn't mean anything to us. It's not. I wouldn't say like Gamolao. It's an iconic team, Gamolao. But no one never says Ropalabo Vieira. Niggas always talking about bro.
You guys
Remember
lie.
that team like oh David Beckham,
you
Paul
lie.
Scholes.
You lie.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You lie. You lie. And on that Vieira, and you know you lie for real. You lie.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You don't go far from Leolandile Mutomoro.
You're not dealing with tomorrow, boy.
He's not capping.
You could have went for like, bro, Old Town or
No,
something.
like, no, but honestly, like we talk about it, we're like, no, Arsenal, the Invincibles, that's a great achievement. But we don't like, dog. They don't have the streets,
Invincibles
bro.
is dead, bro. It's not. I haven't even don't use that as ammo anymore, bro. It's dead.
Should never. You should always say that there isn't any other team.
Nah,
that did.
It's dead. It's dead. You can't compete.
Not even Pep could do it.
Yeah, but bro, they're Centurions.
Okay. But at the end of the day, all of this doesn't really matter because you just get one trophy. You don't get another trophy for having 100 points. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense.
So,
They all hold the same weight.
so
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's more impressive, I win. Cool.
Double digits. Welcome to double digits. Here's another trophy.
triple
Shut up.
digits. Yes, So as long as you win the league, it doesn't matter.
No.
The point is
But on a list, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, dude.
The Leicester one has the streets more. I would say. Vardy is a legend because of that trophy.
Brass came up clutch. Brass
You
came
know
up
what I'm
clutch.
saying? Yeah.
You can give them more credit for that. I think in terms of the most impressive one, I'd say Leicester one.
Yeah.
The next one, I'd have to say.
We can't use any of the City ones because they're gonna take them away from them.
Did you see that they're coming from the Premier League?
Yeah,
They're saying for the competition laws, and then if they win, they're actually gonna sue them for
what?
damages.
Yeah.
They're not gonna win it though.
These guys are passing time with these allegations by
These guys have 115 charges.
What I'm saying is money talks, bruv.
money talks.
No.
They got
115 charges could go down to 3 charges, which can go down to just a fine.
Yes.
like the lower they go,
Like-
the more we cancel them, it gets down to a fine and we keep it moving. Like literally, that's it.
They should ban them for 2 years, bro.
When are you fixing your stadium, bro?
Ish. That's another thing, eh? Taloga, Brad. Taloga. I don't know. I don't have the answers. Maybe
What's
like
the future looking like?
for my team.
Yeah, like for your team, your stadium roof is falling down. You're signing fidget spinners.
I mean that was a bad signing.
You know,
I'll be the first to say it.
you're signing fidget spinners.
I mean, most of your signings were bad. I mean, the Lukaku on 70, 80 mil.
70 mil was bad.
I mean, dude, yeah.
Casemiro looked good on paper, turned out to be bad.
He was good last season.
It's so bad.
Let's not forget what was happening last season.
Nothing new from this season.
Nothing new from
You
this
just
season.
won an FA Cup this season.
No, look, bro. What I'm saying is that, Joe, now, just because, like, there are a lot of factors as to why we had the season that we had. You get what I'm saying? But, like, they're not bad players all of a sudden. You understand? You can't turn into a good player, then now you're a bad player, and then go back into a good player. You
Yeah, it's
understand?
called form.
No.
Your form is dipping. It's called form.
No, I understand what you're saying. But I'm saying the reason why my team
Class.
performed the way that it performed
Yeah.
is because of different factors. You understand? That maybe like someone who supports another team doesn't like really know. You understand? Because I know that you follow your team.
Yeah, I tell you, okay, what factors? Like, tell me one factor, because
Bro,
at
first
the end
of
of the day, what Brazil were gymming, Brazil were chilling manager, Brazil were can 90 minutes, Barbara Coco, who did you disc?
Okay, let me give you an example, bro. Half of the season,
Sure.
I played with a centre back pairing of Johnny Evans
Sure,
and Harry Maguire.
sure. Which you bought.
No, I understand what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah, fully.
But
I mean-
those guys were never first choice centre backs at the start of the season.
Fair enough. I agree with you. I mean, no one ever has a fully fit squad.
Oh my goodness, bro.
No one ever does.
That's a fact.
No, that's a fact. But what I'm saying is that, bro, there was a point where I didn't have 8 players in my starting lineup for like 3 weeks, bro.
I mean, it happens.
It happens,
Kigo Bolung, you have a budget, you went out and spent 80 million on a fridge spinner.
That was last season. I'm
I
talking
mean-
about now.
Last season, this season, the only difference is you won an FA Cup. I cannot tell the difference between your past 2 seasons, to be honest.
So what do you say?
I don't think anything has changed. I think you just won an FA Cup, but nothing has changed.
Last season I won something.
Mourinho said it the same thing. It's like when they asked him, it's like United is like, if you ask me, it's a bit of the same. You know, not that
No,
really.
bro.
Like really, bro.
Okay,
Like,
fine. I hear you guys.
Yeah.
But like,
what process is there to trust? Because ever since the trust the process word came out from Arsenal, any team now with a new manager, Chelsea used it with
Pochettino.
Pochettino and the guy before him. You guys are also using it. What
I don't think-
is there from Ten Hag that says let's trust this when for 2 years from outside, even I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I don't really see what's going on. Like you're still good at counter-attacking, but that's always been Manchester United.
Brother, the revolution will be televised. I don't know how, but it will be televised.
It's
That's a lie
Manchester
to
United fans were at that statement.
That's the fact.
I mean, like, dude, you just need to get a good coach, and
Bro, but what are you
know.
talking about?
You
Last
know,
season,
you know.
Last season, you.
I'm
you
telling
didn't
you,
win anything.
no. Listen.
He didn't win anything
listen.
last season.
I
This
didn't win
season,
anything
he
either,
has a
bro.
Carabao Cup.
And then,
Come on, man.
When Arsenal were winning
yeah.
these trophies, they were shitting on them. Now all of a sudden they're arguable
You've
trophies.
never won the Carabao Cup.
No, I'm just saying when FA Cups and other trophies were being won by us, it was like,
When was this? I never said anything like that.
my chat is Faf. You'll know when you have a good manager. And I'm telling you this based on the fact that I was there during the Liverpool era when Rafa took over, when Roy Hodgson's took over, when Kenny Dalglish took over. When Klopp came in, it was the trust the process.
Okay.
How many years? Ufikile Europa final ka Martin Skete le Lovren.
Okay.
Europa League final. That was Klopp. That a mini-led goal. Come on, dog. Tell me. Benteke air front.
But he's
I'm
a fraud,
saying-
though.
Who?
Klopp. How many finals he lost, bro?
I mean, dude, everyone loses finals.
Real Madrid, though.
Against Madrid, he lost against. he lost against Madrid and he lost against Bayern. Those are his finals. Wait, when he was at Dortmund, he lost against Bayern.
And
Well,
one Bayern.
yes.
Okay. The Borussia one, we don't count him. He was playing with kids. Okay, fine. We understand.
fair enough.
So then, what's your chat?
I'm saying he's a fraud, bro. He's in the same tax bracket as Arsene Wenger, in my eyes. Both of them are frauds. If you go against your rival and you lose, you're a fraud. That's what I'm saying.
You're doing a lot. But
If you give it too much airtime, though.
I'm not saying he's washed. I'm saying he's a
Wenger
fraud.
beat Fergie. You said if you go up against your opponent and you lose, Wenger went up with Fergie and
Okay,
actually
I'm saying,
did win.
did he win the war?
Yeah?
He didn't win the war. Klopp didn't win the war either. He went out of the Champions League, he went out with 1 PR, but he did not win the war.
The war was against who?
City.
Bro, what is this Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I mean, like, no, I
No,
I
you're
hear
going,
you,
you're going against,
no,
you're going
I
against
hear
Pep,
you.
right?
I hear you, and if we take into context the amount of money Brussels spent,
You've also spent money, bro.
which money?
You went and spent 60 on Alisson,
Wh-
80 on Van Dijk.
When did that money come from?
Where?
Where did that money come from?
Where or when?
Where did that money come from?
I don't know, bro.
It came from the continuous deal, dog. Come on, Faf.
They sold
Okay,
Coutinho for 100.
but you're always buying niggas, bro.
Who am I? Salah,
you bought him for like 50 M.
Salah 34 million, Mane 30 million, 40 million. I didn't go out and spend 100 million on a Jack Grealish. I didn't go out and
But
spend.
that was after.
I'm saying Brussels spent 50 million on a right back at a time when
And
it
a
was
left
crazy.
back.
It was crazy.
In
50
one
million.
transfer window.
You're crazy.
Okay.
Well, what are you telling me? If Brussels can spend 50 million on right back, what is that to you?
Why did you spend 8 million on a left back?
I
Why?
have 8 million. I have 8 million. I have 8 million. Like, okay, budget.
That's the budget of my
So you're Liverpool, bro.
Like we all, dog. Like people get left back for free.
no. You
People
don't
spend.
budget. Now you don't have a 50 million right back.
Okay, but I get what you're saying. But still, bro. Like,
Bras spent 50 million on a centre back, went out to spend another 50 million on a centre back. Bras have had money, and let's not play like money doesn't play a big aspect in football.
Sure.
It does.
okay.
And if you have the right mind, yeah, it fully does. If you have the right mind controlling that, Pep with an unlimited budget, what is he gonna give you? What is Pep gonna give you with that unlimited budget?
Not a fit.
Everything that he's giving you right now.
Okay. No, I understand. But I'm saying.
Ten Hag with an unlimited budget.
no.
That's
FA
not,
Cup.
that's not an unlimited budget. What are you talking about?
Dude, you're a United budget. Which player have you went out and not gotten?
Joe, a lot, bro. Joe, for instance, number one, before we talk about those players,
Yes.
the reason why we've been buying bad and we don't have a plan is because this is the first year, like when the season starts now,
Yeah.
that will be the first year we have a sporting director.
I hear you.
By the way,
I hear you.
just to answer that question,
I hear you. I hear you. But you're buying well at a time
just buying.
when Sir Alex Ferguson was your sporting director, your everything.
who will we buy?
Every single deal that came in under Sir Alex Ferguson was him. Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney. He went out and got all those
but
bucks.
those
Van
wonder
Persie.
kids, though.
He called Van Persie, my boy, I need that 20th league title right now.
I'll give you the number.
Okay,
20.
but
He said, my boy.
he was the club, though.
Exactly
You know
what I'm saying to you is that with an unlimited budget and a right mind, you can do a lot. With an unlimited, with a small budget and a right mind,
you can do a lot.
You can still do a
this guy
lot.
Speaking like he didn't spend bread. That's
Spend
what I'm
bread.
saying.
I spent bread on good quality players. I had the
bread,
bread,
but
but I also
then
spent
just spend on my transfer.
8 million on a left back, like you said.
And not 50.
Like,
Alright.
How much did they drop for Diaz?
Which one?
Don't say 30. I know it's not 30.
Who? Luis.
Yeah.
I did not come out and say I have rice money. I did not say I'm ready to take out 100M.
You were trying to take it out for Caicedo, and then he decided to go the other way.
My boy, what?
So they do have the money.
What do you call this? Why? It's called a bluff. It's called a bluff.
No, you wanted it.
Chelsea got him long time. Chelsea were prepared to pay the money. Do you think Liverpool were prepared to take out that money? You're out of your mind if you think Liverpool were prepared to take out that
The
money.
guys were prepared.
Those are just chats, my boy. That money was not coming out. Those are just chats. We cannot walk away from a Jude Bellingham deal to say we can take out 115 for Caicedo. Where last year we said we're walking away from Jude Bellingham because the deal is too expensive. Whereas Real Madrid paid how much? The minimum, 100M.
Yeah.
Exactly. We didn't go to a bidding war with them. We just left it. But now you're telling me we can take out 115 for Caicedo.
I'm saying you can. And you wanted to.
My boy, nothing.
We need a part 2. We need a part 2. We need to bring Faf back.
No, definitely.
We need to bring Faf back. Faf, thank you for coming on the show, bro. I don't think you shit on us like that, but anyway.
My boy.
Men like pain.
Nah, you should, like he's been. Like, you just saw it coming, right? You just saw it coming.
Maybe that's why
You just saw it
that's why he
coming.
thrown it in. He's like, I want to be on the show, then he laid back. Because the minute I asked him, he was like, my boy, let's cook. Let's cook. So he was waiting for us.
But we'll be back then. We'll be back.
Nah. Let's come back. Let's do a season preview. Season preview. Just
July.
Yeah.
August.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to hear your ball projections that you want to achieve. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Football Chat episode. And I didn't say it.
Yeah, 10. Double digits.
10 of the very best double digits. Cut the cameras.
We out.
Fuck.
Bunny, 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 bunny.